Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm doing a live because I'm uploading personal readings right now, and I wanted to do a collective reading. So, I mean, there is a surprise coming in. I'm just gonna say I just got wicked lightheaded for some reason. Sometimes my live videos will be all pixelated for some, or when I watch them back. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But you know, it is what it is. Anyways, I don't know, I just wanted to do it, and I didn't have enough storage, so once my personals upload, I'll be able to do things the way I usually do them. There is a change here, though, for some of you. So the overall energy we have is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I feel like a lot of you are relying on faith within this situation. Like, you kind of have to, because you just don't really know what's going on. So it's like I have to rely on my inner compass and just trust the situation, that things will work out. Whatever is meant for me will be. One of you's doing that. The other one is kind of fearful. But with fear, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, which is what we fear most of the time because we don't want to get hurt. And I kind of feel like someone is relinquishing fear finally, and it's going to come as a shock to some of y'all. Gifts, the unexpected. I feel like this is the unexpected forward movement, which is great. Movement forward, momentum. So the situation is gaining momentum. You might have thought that this person, um, that they hadn't ascended, that they don't see you, that they don't know what this is, but they do, and they want to communicate with you. And I feel like you're gonna be happy, happy, like happy, happy, joy, joy. You know, someone's finally fucking saying something about time. You know what I mean? Someone wants to also celebrate a success, a victory. So there could be a promotion here. And I feel like if that's you, you could have feared. I don't know why I'm feeling this. Could have been someone could have been fearing an interview process. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to communicate to get my point across, because what I'm picturing, especially in work, for some reason it's coming up, must be someone out there that needs to know this. Um, like, I'm qualified for the job basically, but I don't know how to sell myself, which that sucks. It really does. I worked in human resources, and it really is hard to talk about yourself sometimes. It's almost like, you know, what are your good qualities, you know, what can you bring to the table here, and then what are your flaws, you know, what do you think you need to work on. It's like, I don't really want to talk about that. And a lot of people lie in interviews because they don't want to say their true weakness, you know what I mean? They do that in relationships too, just saying. But when it comes to hiring people or dating them, whichever, honesty is key, because employers tend to hire the people who are more honest, because that's what that question's about. We want to see how, if you're gonna bullshit us or not, because if we don't want to hire a bullshitter. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't look at it that way. They just don't want to look bad, so they talk themselves up. Someone could have been doing that in a love situation too, but I do feel like there was a fear within an interview. So if you're preparing for an interview, don't worry. I kind of feel like you'll get the job. Just be honest, be your authentic self. It pays off in the long run. It really does. Just trust in the process. And if that job isn't for you, it isn't for you. Because before I got the job, the last human resources job that I had, because I've worked for a few companies in that field or that position or whatever, I was wicked nervous at first. And then, what was the song? There's a song that came on the radio that was like, whatever's meant to be will be. And I'm just like, you're right. It is. Fuck it, you know? And I just took a totally different approach. And I was just honest, basically. And I got the job. And, oh, my ear's ringing. So someone might get the job. Maybe they're going to come in and be honest with you because you're honest with them. I don't know. There's authenticity here, and someone was fearing, you know, not, you know, being on the losing end. But I don't feel like they were fearing being authentic themselves. Maybe for some, but they feared that maybe what they like who they thought you were was not true. I'm telling you every fucking time. What? Quickly, I'm live.
Would Gary be able to come over as long as he's able to get a ride just for a bit? Or no?
Yeah, but it's not gonna be a party house. I don't want the music fucking shaking the house and shit, you know?
Alright, then I'll turn it down. Sorry.
No, it's fine if you play it, but sometimes you guys go a little over the top, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
no.
saying? And I still need to talk to Ryan one on one. We gotta have a conversation because I gotta talk to his mother. So him and I have to have a sit down at some point.
Okay.
Okay. I love you. Yes, you can.
I just wanted to make sure so he just doesn't show up again.
I don't care if he does. He's always welcome. All right. I love you.
Love you.
Logan says hi. He loves us all. Wants his fucking friends over. Teenagers, just saying. I love his friends anyways. One of them's going through a lot, but it's stressful. I'm just saying. It's like I got my own shit to deal with, but I couldn't turn away from the problem. You know, I had to do what I could. And that's why we're gonna communicate our feelings, you know. But someone wants to do that with you, good, bad, or indifferent. But I feel like this is good. Actually, before I do this, it's hidden. This person was a little confused. Well, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They made a decision. They were acting aloof, basically. They want to bring in clarity about the things that they were thinking about or that they are thinking about. Because doesn't he look like he's contemplating? He's kind of looking at the coin, but he knows he has this. Like, this is my job, you know, what I got going on, whatever. You know I got this. I'm working towards this, that, and the other. But he's kind of like, he's thinking. He or she, because it could be a chick, but the king is stable. They know that they're good, or they're working towards their stability. That could have been part of the problem, part of the hang up. What do I say first? What do I say? Because I don't feel like it's which cup do I choose, which person do I choose. I feel like that could have been the case initially, and for some of you it still can be, but with this energy, I kind of feel like I don't care about these fucking people, you know? What do I say? Because I got so much to say. I've got so much on my mind. We haven't talked in so long, like, where do I start? How do I express myself? How do I do this? How do I show you without looking like a doofus? That's basically what this person is thinking, and that's what's been taking so long. What was that song I just listened to? It's by the band Perry. Because at first, the first one that came on was If I Die Young, which is kind of a sad song, it really is. But if you watch the music video, at the very end, like, just ignore the lyrics, it's like a rebirth, a sense of rebirth. And a lot of times that can happen with like a newfound sense of faith, you know, having maybe somebody's find the come to Jesus moment, you know. But I almost feel like somebody's faith has been restored. And if you think about it, like, not from literally dying, like, you know, I'm 6 feet underground now. It's like I was living in fear. I was living in the darkness. This could be a love interest. Hey, from Baltimore, Lisa. Anyways, I get distracted easily. This person might too. But when you're in the darkness, like when you're living in fear, it's really hard to move forward and make a decision, you know, on, you know, what should I be doing. There's 7 people in here right now. I know that's not a lot more, watch it later, but 7 is a very significant number. It's also a divine number. So if you think about, like I said, sitting in the darkness, no matter what that is, it could be addictions, it could be, I'm just fearful, I'm sad, my life sucks, you know, I went through this trauma, that trauma, whatever. And I'm not really living life. I'm not living and thriving. I am, hey, from California. I'm in Maine. 7 is your favorite number. 7 is my son's lucky number. But, like, when you pull yourself out of the darkness, when you finally see the light, it's a sense of rebirth. Like, I have something to believe in. You give me a reason. Aww. You give this person a reason. That's kind of what that's, like, the music video was showing. And then I listened to, right after that, what the fuck was it? I Live Forever, or Live Forever, or something like that. So it's like If I Die Young, Live Forever. And it's kind of going into what I was saying. And that has to do with a sense of innocence. and getting in touch with your inner child, like the child within. Rhode Island's here too. I freaking love you too. Yeah, somebody's healing from fear, the darkness, the past. You are my lifeline. I can't lose you. Be careful of codependence with this because that can, that's not good. That's an unhealthy attachment. But I kind of feel like I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I want to live forever with you, through you, whatever. I don't know why it's making me so damn happy all of a sudden. Someone is learning how to smile again. You make me happy. You make me happy. Someone makes you happy. You make them happy. You make me want to be a kid again. You make me feel young and youthful. It's almost like somebody forgot how to have fun, because that's what I was saying. I got distracted. That they were just surviving. They were in survival mode. And now they want to live and thrive. Like, life is so much more than money, so much more than my circumstances, so much more than this, that, or whatever. And I feel like you've instilled that within someone, or they did that for you. Karma is at work here. There's lots of lessons that somebody's learning. Sorry, the light's all fucking weird. This soul bond is sacred, but this was reversed. This isn't between, I'm wonderful, how are you? This isn't between you and your love interest. This is between either you and a past person or them and a past person. It's like what I thought was sacred, what I thought I wanted. It's not what I wanted. It's not even what I needed. Hey, Nicole, how are you? And the truth will set you free. This person struggled with this for a hot minute, but I feel like they're finally learning the lesson. They have a lot of desire for you. And they're keeping it hidden. So, I'm going to use this right quick. I have a big mess going on. I need shelving. I got cards going everywhere. Sorry if that was loud. I keep forgetting that this thing's on the table. Alright. So the main energy within this connection, well, it's about timing, because I was holding on to that and I just wanted to bend time. I did bend time. Oh, you bent time. Divine timing. Someone might have been rushing, but I feel like this is taking fucking forever. Time is up, because I did see that card too. It's like, no, it's not. I don't know. No, it's not. Time's not up. Could be with a friend of yours. There's a date night coming up, which could be part of the surprise. Whoops, sorry about that. Passion ignited. Passion's fucking ignited, because this is the one that flipped over, the main energy. There's a strong desire here. I don't know, you guys are very turned on. You turn each other on. That can be good and that can be bad. Maybe somebody was fearful of actually sleeping with you and being intimate, because it's like, if I cross that line, we're going to be so connected that, fuck, I can't just be friends. Oh. You know what's under the campfire? I can't just be friends if we do that. Because it's your fucking twin flame, and that's why they've been taking forever. I didn't even see that there. Maybe you did it. Who knows? Someone did it. Alright. Get over here. Get over here. Willow vines. This is all about generational wealth, family ties, staying grounded and rooted. Because if you think of like roots in a tree, this person might be uprooting themselves. For some of you, there could be a distance between the two of you, like a sense of relocation might need to happen on your end, their end, but I kind of feel like I'm pulling myself out of what I've always known, because I don't belong here. I'm not going to cut the flowers. We're going to dig up the plant and move it so that this can still grow. You are connected to this person spiritually. You just are. Like, some of you, there's telepathic communication, but I feel a lot of energy through the dream space. And some of you, hey Paula, how are you? And some of you, you might think that your dreams are your dreams, or they pertain to your life, but they actually pertain to your love interest life, to your twin flame, soulmate, whatever. So some messages might be getting a little mixed up and convoluted there. Oh, thank you so much. Sending you all blessings too. Because whatever you send out, you get back. Remember that, good, bad, or indifferent. But I do feel that with the dreams, like, so it could be a little twisted where you're going, shit, so and so, like, is this going to happen to me? Is that a sign for me? It's probably a sign for them, and vice versa. Because it's not always the same because we deal with different people. Interesting. You're definitely connected. And I say that because there's warning here. You guys are sending warning messages back and forth like, there's a fucking problem here, help me. Um, there is someone who's obsessing over you or over them. Protect yourself and your energy, which I had to do in a personal reading. I legit was getting those pains, and like, I knew it wasn't for who I was reading for, and I even said that because I had this like intense ringing in my ear, and it almost felt like it, like the bell sound shot through my head, and I was just like, oh, it like hurt really bad. And then I got that bad stomach pain that I get sometimes when I'm doing readings, and I was like, this ain't for her. Like, what the shit is this? Why is this happening in this reading? It's those negative attacks. Someone is spiritually attacking someone. They're attacking me. I just know that. But it's not just me. It comes up in these readings because we're on similar paths. You know what I mean? Especially if you resonate with the messages. So if you're getting weird pains, if you're not feeling good, if you're really fucking tired, off and on especially, or you're acting out of character sometimes, like, you know, this is shit, and all of a sudden you're changing it up, and it's like, why'd I say that? Why'd I get so fucking mad? Why, you know, whatever. Someone's sending bad juju your way. Protect yourself. Use Palo Santos if you have to. Salt, brick dust, put it around your whole fucking house. I put salt in my room, so just saying. Yeah, but there is a stalker person here. There just is. But fuck them, so who cares? We're not getting into negative lane because this is beautiful, you know? They want to tell you that they love you. That's part of the transformation. It's an ex that's stalking you. It just is. Because I kind of feel like there's a dead love situation where someone's love is not dead for you. It's just lust, but you're connected to that person too. Because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're connected to your twin flame, a positive soulmate, maybe two positive soulmates, because we can have multiple soulmates, friends, you know, they can be your friends, family, love interest, whatever. I kind of feel that. But yeah, there's also an unhealthy one or ones for some of you that you're still energetically tied to, but you're only connected to them spiritually, I guess you could say, because for protection, so that you know what's going on. So once that problem goes away, that cord will be cut. But someone wants to tell you that they love you. They're having a spiritual upgrade, or you are. I feel like a lot of you are. Preparing for a fresh start in love and life. Someone's life is going to change drastically in a good way, though. Like, this feels like a good tower. You know, not a, oh crap. This is like, I didn't expect that, you know, but in a good way. Alright, so we have all this. I'll just leave it right here. Like, I don't know where to put this. So, what do I want to use here? I think I want to use crystal visions. Your emperor. They're working on their sacred. That's what I just heard. They're trying to stay practical. I keep seeing, like, look, on whatever the hell that thing is, it's got those little swirly designs and stuff. In a dream that I had those markings all over my face, and I knew it was protection. This person has been staying away from you for protection purposes, either to protect themselves due to fear or because of, people around them or people around you, whichever, because there's that unhealthy mofo or whatever, or to protect you. It's like, I gotta stay away to protect you from the crazy or vice versa. That could be what he or she wants to say or what's being sent. I feel like you guys are receiving messages successfully. Like, because this one has the crystal ball in his hands, his or hers, whatever, male, female, doesn't matter. And this one's like, I'm sending the messages out. And they're successfully connected. You're receiving the messages. So if you're questioning random thoughts that come in your head, the messages that you're receiving, no matter how the hell you're seeing them, hearing them, feeling them, whatever, you're not wrong. Write it down. Write it down. Keep track, because it might not make sense the second something comes to you, but it will later. Someone is warning somebody about conflict. There's a fucking problem. I don't want to talk about the problem, though. Let's see. What's going on in this love situation? That might be what's bringing someone in now. Like, all right, I was staying away because I wanted to avoid conflict. Maybe they feared conflict. They don't want to be confrontational or some shit. But, it's like, now I want to protect you. Spiritual messages are also protecting someone in an unhealthy situation. The Queen of Pentacles. I just heard Mama. Mama, I'm coming home by Ozzy Osbourne. Did you hear that Meatloaf died? I was like, what the shit? It was like 74 or something, so, it's bound to happen. But this feminine energy, male, female, doesn't matter, feels stuck. There's something that I'm turning a blind eye to this. This could be a mother figure. It could be baby mama, whoever. But she stands in her power. She's secure. She's like, I ain't fucking worried about this crap, I kind of feel like maybe she should be. Just a little bit. I'm just hanging out, doing my thing. It looks like she doesn't see what's going on. It looks like she's just hanging out in a shitty environment. Like, I don't see the problem. This one sees a problem. This one sees a lot. This one sees the good shit too, Like, I know what's going on. Because she's wearing a mask. Just on her eyes. I just heard, come at me, bitch. I'm right here waiting. I'll be right here waiting for you. What is that stalker song? It's like from the 80s, and it's like, with every move you make, with every step you take, I'll be watching you. That's creepy, and that's what I feel. And that's coming from a past person. This just kind of fell out. So I kind of feel like there is an ex, there's a psycho who's watching someone's every move. But guess what? The one he wants coming in. It's like, you could do whatever the hell you want. Okay. This feminine energy, recognize the twin flame connection before the masculine, I'm just going to say. So, your divine masculine, I feel like is waking up to this, but look, yeah, because this is the divine feminine, because there's the masculine energy, like, there's the feminine, the masculine. It's kind of funny. You're staying very grounded, because you just know. You just know. You know who your person is. It's like, no one can tell me otherwise. Whether we end up together or not, I know you're my person, whatever, something like that. And I kind of feel like the masculine was like, I don't have the hots for you. I don't have all this passion. We're just hanging out. Maybe somebody wants to come over and hang out. Maybe that's already happened, because it's like kind of that friendly energy. Like, we're just going to hang out and talk or whatever. But they feel it. I don't know, the heat is like, can you feel the heat? That's what I feel. This is friends turning to more. This is also a friend coming over to your house, or you going over to a friend's house. It could just be hanging out with friends too, because there are like I feel like if you feel isolated and alone, or if they do, someone in the situation does, like, no one's got my back, I ain't got no fucking friends, you do, and there are some stable ones around who are going to make themselves known. I don't know, I feel like I'm, girls just want to have fun, you know? So, guys do too. I just kind of feel like you might meet someone new while you're out with your girlfriends or something, or your guy friends. That could be how you met this person, or connected or reconnected with them. Because I almost feel like it was at night at someone else's house. It could have been a gathering, a party, or whatever. Even if it wasn't a party, it was a group of friends. And you connected with this person there. I could be thinking about that, but I also feel like I want to hang out with you. Let's just hang out. That could be some communication that comes in. Let's just hang out. And it's more than just let's hang out. You know what I mean? It's like, that's my foot in the door kind of thing. Because this person doesn't really know what to say or do. Alright. Let's see, how does this person, the Nine of Cups, you make them happy. They might be careful with drinking and driving, one of you, someone in the situation, that could be an unhealthy one, who knows. But I feel like someone is paying attention to you online, because this makes me think of the World Wide Web. So no matter what you do online, it could just be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, you know, TikTok. I don't know, do you guys make TikToks? Someone is paying attention to you. They watch you while they drink. Like, I'm gonna have a beer or whatever. And read my love's posts, or look at his or her pictures, and watch whatever the fuck they put online, because everyone does different crap. I don't know, this person thinks a lot about you when they do drink. And if they don't drink, it's just a sense of fulfillment. I don't know, they're overindulging in you. This person could be a little obsessed. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but I feel like I don't see you, I don't see this, I'm pretending not to give a crap, but you're always on my mind. And they're sending that energy out to you. The moon phases are significant. We do have a full moon coming up on the 31st. I have no idea what sign that's in. I don't follow that stuff. I suck at it. But if any of you know, put it in the comments, because then we'll know. You know what I mean? But I want to celebrate something. I want to celebrate your success. Yeah. I want to celebrate your success. Or theirs, or something. This connection's worth celebrating. Someone's gonna be really happy about communication, either way, but they're watching you, or you're watching them. So what is this person's intentions towards the collective? A new beginning. They have a lot of passion for you. You already know that. They've been guarded, though. I feel like I want to defend this connection, my feelings for you. Someone might want to fight against a controlling energy. That could be the stalker type person, because the Five of Swords in the reverse, which none of these are in reverse, it's like a lack of control. Okay. For one, this person has a lot of passion for you. They didn't feel like they can control themselves around you. That's why they were so guarded, like, oh, I gotta keep my walls up because I'm gonna rip your damn clothes off kind of thing. That's what I feel with that for your love interest. But I also feel I want to, like, I don't want anyone to control the situation, to control you, to have power over you. I will defend that. But this person, yeah, because I lose all control when I'm around you. And this person likes control. They don't like to feel out of control. And you make them feel that way because they can't control their emotions. But I feel like they're learning to trust. And they're relinquishing that fear. That's what the hang-up was. It's like, I don't want to treat you like everyone else. I don't want to F you and leave you, you know? Like, you're I respect you. This person respects you, which is why they stayed away or why they're staying away. But I feel like they're coming in now because there's, they just, I gotta tell you something, you know? Six of Cups. They ended something from the past. There was like a karmic situation going on for someone, potentially them, doesn't matter, you or them, whoever. Um, it was fogging their ass up for a bit because I feel like someone got turned around, and I almost feel like they were warned not to go backwards by someone. Could have been warned by you, or they warned you, or they got a reading because this person, I want to say they're not into tarot or esoterical things, but they kind of are, just not like obsessively. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like someone could have gotten a reading that maybe they didn't understand and they went in the wrong direction and they got hurt. There's past betrayal here. Yeah, they're upset about that. They could have hurt you by turning their ass around. You know what I mean? Alright. Can I get more? We have strength. There's Leo energy here. We have the Hierophant. This is a very strong soul connection for one, but this is like, this would be a solid relationship because this is marriage. It's commitment. I'm committed to you. Once I'm in, I'm all in, you know? I just heard pick your battles, so I don't know what that's about, but maybe this person was picking their battle. They're fighting for the wrong cause, the wrong person initially. He's throwing up the peace sign. I just want peace. I don't know why, but whatever. It's like divine strength, but I was going to say something about your faith is strong. Someone had such, how do I want to say this? I don't know, they were so like rooted into their faith, their religion, whatever, just their faith, their spirituality, that like, it's like your faith was so strong within the connection, within God, your higher power, whatever, that it opened their eyes because a lot of people waver. I'm not saying everyone does because they really don't, you know. There are a lot of hardcore religions. It's not like that's not what I mean. That's not hardcore religions. It's coming out wrong. Maybe this person's tripping over their words. I don't know, people who are devoted, there we go, devoted to whatever faith they have, and they really are, like that is their life. And I do feel like a lot of you are devoted to your spirituality, and you're devoted to this person, but you're devoted to yourself, and you're strong, you're committed to yourself, and they see that. And I feel like this person is used to being around weak-minded people. You know, people give up on themselves, they give in to temptation, they give up on their dreams, their goals, whatever. It's just the kind of half-ass shit. And you're not doing that, or they're not. And it's like, you're giving, through your strength and endurance, you're giving them strength. And it's allowing them to push through so that they could say something to you, because this person was really, really fearful. They just were. Somebody is also trying to be healthier. They just want to be at peace. I feel like I am at peace when I'm around you. Like, there's peaceful energy surrounding this situation. What shit was that? I don't know, be a fucking mouse or something. I gotta get traps. Anyways, 8 of Wands. This is their action, because that's what I was gonna ask. They've been moving really fucking slow, just saying. But they find you sexy. I've already said that. This is quick communication. Perseverance is what I heard. They're just pushing through any negative emotions. I just heard, fuck it. So, fuck it. I got something to say. What harm can it do? Your manifestations are coming in. What harm can it do? We can make this work. Can we make this work? It won't work if you don't say something, basically. But this person wants to say something. I feel like they're getting spiritual messages as well, like I said, because the telepathic communication and stuff. But I'm trying to. They're working on themselves. Give me more. I want one more for the Magician. That's Aries energy. I'm rising above my circumstances, is what I just heard. They're rising above fear. Five of Wands. They're rising above their circumstances or yours, the conflict, the problem. It's like there isn't anything we can't do together. This person's like gaining a sense of strength ultimately. Like they know that they're more powerful than they believed before. Somebody wants to rise above the devil. I'm just saying. I want to rise above temptation too, because like I said before, this person, they didn't feel like they could control themselves around you. Hi, how are you? Keisha? I can't really read the things. I don't know. It's like with their feelings, with emotions, this person just feels out of control. Like, I can't control how I feel. I don't fucking like it, you know? Like, because I can control anything else. I can block anyone out. I can block these feelings out. Why can't I block them with you? They can't because the heart chakra's open. It's been healing. They've been doing work on themselves, whether they consciously know it or not. It could be happening through the dream space even. Sometimes that happens, which is a beautiful thing. We process a lot at night and we don't even realize it. Yeah, this person's like, deliver me from temptation. I will rise above it. There's someone unhealthy here, though, who might be stopping somebody from communicating this, or they have. This is a temptress energy. So there could be a karmic situation, like a person on your end or their end, or both even. Because I'm getting like a feminine and a masculine for some reason. Like, there's a masculine who's obsessing. So there's a man, basically. I'm just going to say it that way. Put it where it fits, because it could be same-sex stuff. But there's a man who is, it's kind of puppet master energy. Like, they're keeping their distance, but their energy's around. That's the stalker one. Like, it could be saying crap, but I feel like I'm serenading someone. Like, do you hear my fucking love call? I don't know. Maybe you do, and you're like ignoring that call because it's like, you know, I blocked that number forever ago. Why the fuck you trying? You know, it's something like that. But that one, it might become combative when you move forward or start communicating with this person, with the one you want. But there's a female here too, who's a whore. Your person might be fighting with a whore. Like, you stupid bitch, you tricked me. I don't know, because it's like, it feels like manipulation. But I don't feel like it's coming from the one you want. It's coming from outside people. Someone might have just been calling you names too, like, oh, don't go with her because she's a fucking hoe, or don't go with him, he's a player, whatever. Unless that's what you want, you know? They'll eat you alive. That's not the truth, though. But this person feared the unknown. They didn't know that. You know, because whoever these devilish people are that are running their mouth, causing conflict, trying to manipulate the situation, your person, you, whoever, they're doing it, they're flying under the radar for one, but they're causing confusion and shit. Like, the unknown is scary. It's like your person's going, I don't know if I want to take this chance because I don't have clarity. But they do have clarity. It's just people won't shut the hell up. Well, I feel like your person's realizing that they could be rushing in with communication. Oh, they might be rushing into the devil. Well, they love you. They want you. They made a decision in love. I feel like this person wants to say that to you because communication's like, whew, they were very burdened by this decision. Because they just didn't know. They just did not know. They needed more clarity. I needed more answers. Like, someone could be watching tarot on repeat, like, to the point where it's confusing their ass. They could have been very burdened by the things they were seeing, even signs and synchronicities. I don't know, you guys are like tied together in a beautiful way. That's so lovely. I love this. It's like I want to throw all this other crap away. I just want to be happy. What the hell, you know? Let me live my life. That's what I feel. Could be two people coming in, but I kind of feel like I got something to say to the fucking devil. That could cause a fight. Just saying. I don't know if you'll be around for that, or if that's external, or if that's around you. I don't know who it's around, but I do feel like there's quick communication, and this is like, I'm coming in hot, you know? And the devil's just like, could be walking into a trap. I did get that energy for someone. I don't know, someone's pissed. I got something to say. What is this real quick? They're gonna defend the situation, the connection, you, whatever. I got something to say. Fuck you, bitch, basically. Someone... I just heard kill them with kindness. Don't stoop down to their level. Huh. You know how... I don't know why it's making me think of this. This person's rushing in because they know that you're not the fucking temptress now, because they know who the real devil is in their life. Male, female, doesn't matter. Because the devil is like a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is how the devil looked to them or to you or whatever initially. But they're seeing the truth. And they're seeing that this is actually you. And this is the other motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, they want to stand up for the proper person, the proper connection now. I want to heal things between us, like, even if it's just in a friendly way, is what I feel. They're balancing out their emotions. Oh, they're stressed here, just saying. Someone was worried. Is it too late to fix this? Thank you. You love my work? It's not my work, it's spirit's work. I don't know. The way I speak sometimes blows my mind. When I watch my shit back, I'm like, why did I say that? Just saying. The devil was creating nightmares. I'm really stressed all of a sudden. This card's stressful. Like, it's giving me anxiety. Someone could deal with anxiety, panic attacks. I don't know. I'm really worried about someone or something. I almost feel like the devil might be worried. Like, I thought we did everything we could to block this connection. We did everything to turn your ass around. You know, like, why are you here? You just keep coming back. It's because you can't stop the inevitable. You just can't. The devil's fearful. That's funny. That's really funny. I like that. It's like payback's a fucking bitch. Just saying. Payback is a bitch. We have the Magician and the Seven of Cups. Somebody was causing nightmares. Literally and metaphorically. Hoodoo voodoo bullshit, because this is causing confusion, the manipulation. Don't worry. I just want to say God's here, don't worry. So your higher power was protecting you from this. They were protecting your person from it too, even though you were feeling the effects of it and having nightmares, potentially, if that's you. It's like you were in the eye of the storm, because someone's creating it for you. And I do feel like it caused a lot of back and forth, like, what the crap is going on? Like, who's my who? Or, are you good for me? Who can I trust? Like, I don't know. Like, it was almost like being bombarded with information, and it wasn't even the wrong information. It was just very convoluted, is what I feel. And that could have caused a lot of stress and worry. Like, did I fuck everything up? The devil wanted to fuck everything up for you, just saying. But there's clarity here now. I also feel like the divine was causing confusion within this situation so so that you or your love interest, so you'd stay away from each other until the right time, because I almost feel like there could have been, you guys avoided something very major, something massive, something really bad by not being together. Sometimes rejection is divine protection, and it's not that your person didn't want to be with you, it's that if they came in at a certain time, I feel like something bad really would happen to someone. And it's like that's been avoided due to spiritual guidance and messages, due to confusion. It's like when the devil is trying to fuck shit up and confuse everyone, that was actually a blessing in disguise, is what I feel. We're no longer confused now, because look, the King of Pentacles has all this love for you. Counterparts, the King and Queen of Pentacles. That is the twin flame connection right here. That's big love. And not the polygamous stuff unless you're into that, but that's not what this is. Although I do love that show. Haven't seen it in a while. Anyways, moving on. She's looking straight ahead. It's funny because she's got the mask on her eyes, but why do I just heard lying eyes. So someone might think that you have lying eyes, but it's a mask. It's a mask. It's like you weren't allowing the emotion, the love, to show through when you look at this person or when you talk about them or whatever. Maybe it did a little bit, but it's like you're trying to hide your love for your King of Pentacles, whoever, no matter what their sun sign is. This is just a very stable connection. And there's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of love. This is a divine connection, but it's like you were hiding your love from this person because you didn't want to look weak, or because whatever the fucking reason is. It's different for everyone. He was hiding his feelings too, but I feel like you saw right through. Oh, I get it. I do feel like you were doing that, or someone was, but you can see right through this King, right into their heart space. Like, oh, okay, I know what's going on with you. I know you like me. Well, even if you don't fucking say nothing. This one couldn't figure you out. He could not figure you out. He or she, whatever. The masculine was like, do you love me? Is this real? Why can't I read you and you can read me? Just because this person was there. They weren't woke to it. They weren't understanding the connection yet. But I feel like they're there. They're getting there, which is beautiful. I never see that like that, but that's awesome. It's about fucking time is all I have to say. So, let's see. I'm just going to get some advice, and then I got to check. It's all about divine timing. And then I got to check. Ooh. Well, this one spun around a few times. Might have been a little horny, went in the wrong direction, went to the devil, now he's back. He or she. I don't feel like it's a problem, though. We all, gotta tickle the pickle every now and again or whatever. Double click the mouse a few times. Someone's sick of doing that. It's like, get your ass here, please. I don't know why I say this stuff. I just don't know why I do it. Alright. Let's see. Let's get some advice. Ignite your passions. Well, that's why I say that shit. I'm just saying. Ignite your fucking passions. This person is moving towards you. I feel like it's also, they all have markings all over them, just like in the dream I had. This is like, you're protected. It's okay. Follow your dreams. Follow your passions. In love with, I can't breathe now. It's making someone nervous. It's like, you take my breath away. That's what I feel. But besides the passion between you and someone, this person, it's like, follow your passions, your dreams in life. You're a very passionate person. Whoever I'm talking to or about or whatever, I do feel like you follow your passions. And it's like, no matter how hard it is, no matter what obstacle I have to overcome, get through, push through, whatever, I'm going to achieve my fucking goals. Look, he's got that ball. It's hovering over his hand. what is that called when you can do that? You can move crap around or whatever. It takes a lot of concentration, takes a lot of energy, a lot of work. I feel like you have put a lot of time, energy, and effort into this connection, but also into the things that you love for you. This is also advice saying that's what you need to do. If you're passionate about someone, about an idea, about an endeavor, about a goal, don't let anyone or anything fucking stop you. Because you're a powerful MF, you know? Drop your shield. Protection guardian. You're protected. You're protected moving forward with what you need to move forward with your soul's purpose, basically. No matter what that is. Because some of us are here for a big, big reason, and others of us are not. It's, that's varying degrees, but we all have purpose. It doesn't matter what your status is, where you end up. You know what I mean? Like, because that used to piss me off. I was watching about how medieval castles and stuff were built, and just that's really cool. It was like, I don't know, from the 13th century or something. But anyways, it was when the French brought their building abilities and stuff over to England or something. I don't know all of it, but anyways, I was watching that. Where was I going with that? Oh, because in castles and stuff, you got your lords and your ladies and whatever. The ladies of the court are the wealthy ones because they come from noble blood or whatever. They got fucking money. Who gives a crap, you know? That's not what life's about. And that's what ticks me off about that time period and moving forward, which we've carried a lot of that shit with us, is you're just a peasant. You don't have shit to offer because you have a dirt floor. You don't live in a fucking castle. You don't have whatever the fuck they had back then. You know what I mean? And people still treat people that way now. But that doesn't mean that those peasants didn't have something to offer. Something very significant to offer. Because guess what? You needed those people to make the fucking castle. The Freemasons of the world, the Masons anyways, because they weren't really, well, they were free workers ultimately. They traveled. They were free from the church and from the king's rule because they built castles and crap. But besides that, it's like the blacksmith, which what's cool about blacksmith is when it came to the church and stuff, they were the only ones. They were kind of frowned upon, but you needed them because obviously it was a very integral part of society. They were the only ones who, like, I don't know, they made deals with the devil, or they knew the devil. They could talk to the devil because the blacksmith would shoe the dark horses' feet and stuff, hooves and stuff or whatever. So it was like they basically got pardoned because people feared them because they were tied to the devil. They knew the devil or something, which was just folklore. But I just think it's kind of cool how people thought back then. So they were like caught between good and evil. They could do what they wanted because basically the church was worried that they would stick the devil on them if they fucked with them. But anyway, so I guess being a blacksmith was good back then. Be like, fear me, I'll call the devil upon your ass. But I said this actually a little while ago. What did I say? I'm losing my train of thought all of a sudden. That the devil's working for you. So maybe you guys are like the blacksmiths of the world. Because it's almost like the devil owes someone a favor. And it's a sense of protection. It's not like you're going to owe him your soul or some crap. It's not that. It's like this is whatever's going on for someone, a small group of people, is so unfair, and it's going against someone's destiny, someone's purpose, basically, because someone's trying to stop you from going after your passions. The devil himself or something, I don't know, but whatever, some evil people, and the minions, the devil's minions, that you got good and evil working for you to protect you. So you don't really have to be that guarded. You can continue to do what you need to do for you. You got this. I feel like you see it too. I keep putting my fucking hand up like that too. Whenever I sneeze, I'm talking about a karmic, I'll sneeze and I'll be like this. It's almost like I see you. You see who the problem people are in your life. Don't ignore your gut. Take charge with authority. There's the Lord. Maybe a person thought he was a peasant, or she thought she was a peasant or something, and moved in a different direction. It's like, you're above me. No one's above anyone. Yeah, I know there's financial status and shit even today, but that does not make someone a good person, and it does not make someone happy either, you know? Look at celebrities. Half of them are fucking miserable because they can't trust no one. They have no true friends. They don't know where to turn. They buy their way out of shit. That's no life. Yeah, money would be nice and stability is great, you know, being comfortable and stuff, but I don't know, more money, more problems, just saying. That's the way it seems anyways. I don't know why I'm going off on that. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Be open to what other people have to say. Because even if, that's probably why I'm going off on this. Because even if you think that they don't have much to offer, like, you don't really know what you're talking about or whatever, a lot of people do. Because spirit channels through people, you know? You know what me think of too? Is that earth angel energy. Because peasants and stuff, like, the sick old woman, the homeless old woman, where that someone won't help, and then all of a sudden, she turns into a fucking angel, and then you're going, well, I made a wrong fucking move there. I should have just given you some change. You know what I mean? I feel something like that. Because this healing energy comes in the strangest of ways from the most unique people. It's like, don't dismiss people. Don't dismiss information. Because you don't think it pertains to you. It might. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But a year from now, you might go, shit, should have listened to that bitch. You know what I mean? Release the old and rest. Take time for you. See from a higher perspective. That's what your person's doing. Someone in this situation is. They're rising above social fucking constructs or something. Like, I don't know. Because someone's kind of judgy. I feel like they're trying to overcome that and not be so judgmental or not care when people judge them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I can move forward with this connection because people think you're crazy, or because you guys have a different religious background, or because you come from your different races or your different ages. There's an age gap or something. Like, there's a difference of some kind, usually is with the twin flames anyways, that was holding somebody back. Because if I date someone 10 years younger than me, people are going to judge me, and they're going to be like, that's not okay. Or maybe someone comes from, I do feel this for some of you, someone comes from a pretty racist background where it's like, you bring a colored person into this house, you'll be disowned. And that is bullshit. And I've heard that, actually. Just saying, like, I'm not going to say which parent it was, but a parent of mine. And I'm like, why do you fucking care about that? Like, that's just really shitty. But anyways, some people think that way. We can smack that out of them. No, don't hit anyone. But it's something like that. And when it comes to religion too, it's like, a lot of times, if you don't share the same faith as someone or their family, they won't accept you. Because, for example, an ex of mine, which he was abusive, so to that, but the point was, his father had said to me, because they were Pentecostal, and I wasn't, and I'm still not. Nothing wrong with their religion, but I even went to their church. I tried. I learned about it, you know, because I'm open to things. It just wasn't for me. But anyways, he told me, he said, a house divided will always fall. Yes and no. There's some truth to that, but you got to be open-minded. If you're a closed-minded individual, no matter what your faith is, yeah, it won't work out, because you're never going to see the other person's perspective, because it's all about your own, which is the problem I have with structured religion. Not faith, not spirituality, but like what the structure humans create surrounding whichever belief system. That's the problem I have, because it does push people away. You know, it's a closed-minded view a lot of the times. And I don't normally talk about this stuff because it's a touchy subject, you know. But if you think about it, you can have a different religion or faith or whatever than somebody else if you're open to it. You know, if you're not going to judge that person for their faith, it's like, you believe what you believe, I'm going to believe what I believe, but we can still come together because we're both beautiful people, you know. And there might be some things from that person's religious views or their faith that you could pull from and go, that makes sense to me. I'll take that on. Maybe not all of it, but yeah, I agree. And vice versa. You know what I mean? But you really have to be open. Abundance, that's when abundance comes in. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Make your dreams come true, babes. Just saying. And drop the fucking pride. Someone needs to. But anyways, that's what I have for you. I gotta get back to my personal readings and stuff. So my personal readings are opened again. Just email me first. If you're gonna get a personal reading, don't just send me money. Make sure we communicate first, because I just don't. I want to make sure that we know what's going on. We're on the same page. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, donations, and not very often, but when I do, it's like, what goes where? I need to know who was who. Because I do get a lot of emails. Like, a lot of people check in, and thank you so much for all of you who have checked in with me. Yes, I'm going to leave this on my channel. All my lives are still on my channel, but for some reason, if you go, I don't know, you have to actually go to my channel and to my videos, and then there's pre-recorded and live. You have to click on the live or something to see them, but they're still in there. So something like that. Maybe YouTube changed it, but they're all there. I don't delete these. Okay? So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for your love, your support. Like, comment, share, subscribe, you know, all that good crap. And I'll be back. I'm always back. I love talking to you.